Once in the ancient kingdom of Aramale, nestled in the heart of Uroboland, there lived two young lovers, Erere, a beautiful and wise maiden, and Efe, a brave and kind-hearted boy. Their love was pure, as natural as the sun and the moon, and the people of Aramale spoke of their devotion. But the world of their love was not without obstacles. The gods had decreed that a great sacrifice be made to ensure the peace and prosperity of the kingdom. It was a sacred law, passed down through generations, and it had to be honored without question. Every 7 years, the kingdom's finest warrior was called to enter the sacred forest, where the gods dwelled, to face a trial only the gods could understand. It was said that the warrior who entered the forest would never return. Erere and Efe had long known that this day would come. Efe was brave and he understood his role in the kingdom's fate. Yet the love he shared with Erere made his heart heavy with sorrow, for he knew that once he entered into the forest, he would never see her again. Erere, though, was a woman of strength. She understood the way of their world and did not wish to stand in the way of destiny. The day before the trial, Efe met with Erere in the quiet of the forest edge, where they had often wandered together. It was there they first exchanged vows to each other, vowing that no matter the trials of fate, they would always remain in each other's hearts. "I would never forget you, Erere," Efe whispered. "I will carry you in my soul as I face the gods, and even if they take me, I will wait for you in the next life." Erere's heart trembled. "And I will wait for you," she promised, "for love like ours is eternal." The next morning, as the sun began to rise, the elders called for Efe to step forward. With his sword in his hand and his heart heavy with the burden of what was to come, he walked into the sacred forest, his eyes not daring to meet Erere's one last time. Days passed, weeks, and Erere waited by the forest edge, but Efe never returned. She heard whispers on the wind about the great trial, about how the gods had claimed the warrior, as they had gone for centuries before, and so her heart began to wither like a flower deprived of sunlight. Yet despite the passage of time, she still felt near him. She would hear his name carried in the wind, see his face in the moonlight, and feel the warmth of his touch when the sun set over the horizon. One night, after months of longing, Erere fell asleep beneath the ancient tree where they had pledged their love. In her dream, Efe appeared to her, standing tall and strong as he had been in real life. "My love," he said, his voice a whisper on the breeze, "do not grieve for me. I have been called to a place beyond this world, but I am still with you. When the time comes, we will meet again in a realm where love is not bound by fate." Erere woke up, her heart full of hope and sorrow. She knew that Efe's spirit had not truly left her. Though they were separated by the call of the gods, their love transcended the mortal realm. She realized then that she too had a sacred duty to fulfill in the world of the living. She could not give up on her people, or on the memory of the love she and Efe had shared. She would carry that love like a flame, lighting the way of future generations. Years later, Erere became a great leader, revered not only for her wisdom but for her unwavering devotion to Efe. It is said that she would often wander to the forest edge at twilight, where the whispers of the wind and the rustling of the leaves would carry her lover's voice back to her. And though she never saw him again in the flesh, she knew that their souls were forever entwined, and their love would endure beyond the reach of the gods' forbidden call. And so the people of Aramale learns that even the greatest of loves could not be undone by time, death, or the will of the gods. True love, they say, lives on, forever calling out, even when separated by the world's unsaid. I hope you learned a lot from the story. For more stories, please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel to get more of our interesting stories. Bye!